AFTV Stricto, I don't know, man. I'm still gutted. You know what I mean? It was a very, very good performance by Arsenal, and we still come out losing the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone here knows, or everyone here has left here with some form of proud of the boys. Like, you know, from the first minute, you know, like there was. I've never seen, you know, if you look over the years, where City come here and there's a default 3-0 where they usually get. There's a way they play, and today was not the case. You know, if you look at Tomiyasu, for instance, like if you look at that side of the pitch, you know, we've had Bellerin there, we've had Chambers there, and have all fallen short. But today, you know, Tomiyasu was locking off, like Sterling didn't want it with him. You know, Partey, you know, one of his best performances in an Arsenal shirt. Saka, again, keeping up the standards that we've become accustomed to. So yeah, there was a great performance, but you know, like probably everyone's gonna say today is, you know, is the ref.
You feel that as well?
Of course, like my only surprise is he didn't take the penalty. If I'm being honest, bro, I'm only surprised. He did everything else as a City player. You know, in my life, I've never seen one person take on 11 players and
ruin the game, didn't he?
Absolutely ruined the game. You know, and I think there's a bit of maybe a lot of things people won't say, but I think our inexperience of not managing the game towards the end. You know, there was a bit where I know Aaron Ramsdale was trying, where he went down. Holding his hand, trying to get us over the line, and I think a few men should have gone down holding a hamstring. You see teams do that against us all the time, and you know, unfortunately, that's where we're falling short.
But you know, it bodes well for the future, I guess. That you see in me, there's a lot of people who are looking at the other games we've had recently, and they're saying, yeah, but it's Norwich, you know, a weakened Leeds. What are you going to do against these? You probably get pumped, but. Like you said, you take a lot of pride out of this. We can take a lot of pride out of it as fans, and the team can take a lot of pride out of it because they like the last guy said, they went toe-to-toe with City, and up until the referee got involved, we're actually a better team.
Yeah, like, you know, like the other guy was saying, I think it is time, like, these refs need to start coming out and explaining themselves and start saying why I didn't give that and why I gave that. I think it's important because for their own safety, you know, like I see a fan jump onto the pitch trying to get through his head. You know, like it's got to the part of the game now where we need a bit of transparency in this game. Because we're here thinking, what the fuck is going on? There's a few times where it looked like it was an Arsenal free kick, but it's a City goal kick. Like what's
no consistency at all.
Absolutely no.
I don't mind when I watch a game, right? And if a referee gives, you know, sometimes you get really picky refs, and they'll give like lots of fouls for the slightest things. But if you do it for both teams, fair enough. That's your style. Be consistent. But when you're doing it for one and not the other, that's what really winds me up.
Rob, do you know what? I never knew this ref. I never knew this ref. I think there's only one ref I know in this Premier League, and that's Mike Dean. And today it's like Mike Dean 2.0. I don't think Mike Dean even does that to us. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't even know where this ref's from, but something tells me he's from Manchester, in the city somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's how he was. That's how he was played. He literally gave. We had no home advantage. That we could have been. This could have been an away game in terms of advantage. We had none whatsoever. Even Gabriel's second yellow. You say experienced ref goes to him. One more, you're off. Home advantage. Instantly pulled out his yellow card. Gabriel's through on goal. I don't know who it was that dragged or elbowed him. He goes back to the player and tells him, "You do that again." And
no consistency.
Where's the consistency? Where's the home? What is home advantage? What is essentially home advantage? You go to City, you breathe on a player, and it's a yellow card. But one thing I gotta say, Granit Xhaka. Why is it always him? You can argue, you can debate whether it's a yellow, it's a penalty or not, but you can't argue. Why is it always Granit Xhaka? Why is it always him? Give someone else a chance to give away a penalty.
Or is it that when referees see Granit Xhaka, they're quick to give it as well?
Then don't go in the box.
You can always argue that as well.
Don't go in the box. Someone needs to start telling him.
Because to me as well, you see a lot of those and they're not given. And he didn't give it in the first place, you know what I mean? That's what I don't know.
But that's when VAR gets involved, and then you see it, and you're like, do you know what? You've given the referee an opportunity. You've given VAR an opportunity to make a decision. But my thing is, why is it always him? It seems like whenever we're in a bad end of something, he's the poster boy of a bad thing for Arsenal. Why is it always him?
This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com.